Vacationers take to the skies and the roads.
People are still going to take that trip.
For a return to the holiday travel season. A woman in Florida saved from a submerged car.
Come on, climb out the back.
And newly released body cam video. And a gunman in a church.
It reminded me how David defeated Goliath.
No match for a pastor protecting his parishioners. These stories and more coming up on Newsbreak.
Good morning, South Florida. I'm Danelle Dukin.
And I'm Zitlali Solate. Today is Wednesday, November 10th, 2021.
From the South Florida Media Network's Biscayne-based studios in North Miami, this is SFMN Newsbreak.
Return to the roads and the skies as vaccines allow a busy holiday travel season.
Starting today, the U.S. is accepting fully vaccinated travelers at airports after 20 long months.
The network's Alejandra Garcia has more on ending the ban on foreign travelers.
The U.S. easing pandemic travel restrictions for most international passengers, allowing visitors from foreign countries like Canada, Mexico, and most of Europe to reunite with loved ones and continue with their trips with the holidays just around the corner.
The U.S. is accepting fully vaccinated foreign travelers at airports and land borders after 20 long months. The American Society of Travel Advisors supports the move.
One of the key parts of the recovery is restarting the international travel system on which so many of our members depend.
International air travelers must have proof of COVID-19 vaccination and a negative test. Land travelers also required to show proof of vaccination but no test.
There's going to be some complexities in implementing this. This is a brand new system in terms of verifying vaccination, testing requirements, etc.
Tourism and hospitality leaders predict the ban lift will improve the travel industry as they struggle to recover from coronavirus-related closures. Because this year with vaccines comes
A lot more confidence. People are feeling better about traveling. Feel like 2019 all over again, which was a really big year. We're close to pre-pandemic numbers.
Which means loading up on the national festivities coming up, starting with Thanksgiving celebrations and much food.
This change opening doors for vaccinated travelers to finally be able to come back into the U.S. A big win for separated families with the holidays just around the corner, and a big win for the economy as well. All in all, a sign that things might just be getting closer to normal. Reporting from Miami International Airport, I'm Alejandra Garcia, South Florida Media Network.
The mandatory mask mandate that was put in place for all Miami-Dade schools is now over. Yesterday, Superintendent Alberto Carvalho announced that all grade levels can stop wearing masks by the end of the week. Just last week, parents of high school and middle school students were given the opportunity to opt out. The district says lower rates of COVID-19 infections and hospitalizations have led to the relaxed mask mandates.
An Osceola County deputy abusing his power and is now arrested after helping out a family member escape from other deputies. Osceola Sheriff Marios Lopez says the now former deputy Kevin Encarnacion was helping his cousin that was involved in a domestic violence incident back in October. Investigators say Encarnacion's cousin left the scene and was helped to evade arrest.
Something like this comes across your desk, just makes your stomach turn.
Encarnacion was arrested yesterday morning and is being charged with accessory and official misconduct, both third-degree felonies.
An on-court altercation between the Heat and the Nuggets led to the suspension of player Nikola Jokic. During the fourth quarter Monday, with the Nuggets up by 17 points, Heat player Markieff Morris fouls Jokic with a hard push at midcourt. Jokic retaliates with a flagrant foul. His one-game suspension will cost him nearly $400,000. Morris was fined $50,000.
After the return of the SpaceX Crew 2, 4 other astronauts will take off from the Kennedy Space Center today at 9 o'clock. The mission, known as Crew 3, was supposed to launch on Halloween, but due to bad weather and minor medical issues, the mission got delayed. The crew is expected to dock at the International Space Station tomorrow and stay there for 6 months.
Some daunting moments were caught on camera after a woman driving crashed into a canal near Daytona Beach last Friday. Police officers from Port Orange have body camera footage showing the officers in the water attempting to rescue the trapped woman from the sinking car. After multiple attempts of breaking the rear passenger window, the officers were able to pull the woman to safety.
Vegas is soon to be getting a little taste of South Florida. That's still ahead, and so is this story.
I would say that was most of the same strength that God put into our pastor.
A heroic display from a pastor quickly putting a stop to a gunman during a church ceremony. Newsbreak will be back in 2 minutes.
See us dream. See us remember. See us protest.
You matter. Your feelings matter. Your identity matters. Everything about who you are matters.
See us fight back. See us rebuild. See us shatter stereotypes. See us inspire. See us united. See us now.
COVID-19 has changed how we show up and show out with our family. Now it's time to take the first step that lets us get back to talking smack with a side of mac and cheese. Before we can safely come together, we need the facts. As COVID-19 vaccines become available, you may have questions. Should I get it? Is it safe?
Should I wait?
It's smart to question. Now, get the facts at getvaccineanswers.org so you can make an informed decision when vaccines are available to you.
Video footage of a pastor acting quickly and preventing what could have ended badly. The pastor in Nashville is seen taking down a gunman during the service.
This heroic act saving the lives of many.
He walked quickly and went up to the altar while he pulled out his gun.
Sunday service at Light Mission Pentecostal Church started on time and was running smoothly. But by the end, things turned scary.
I came to a moment to where I was confused or didn't understand what just happened because it was my first time seeing it. And then he pointed the gun to us, and then I said to myself, we are already dead.
Pastor Ezekiel Nikamana says he couldn't believe what was happening. Video from inside the church shows the moments in real time. Police say this man pulled a gun out and walked up to the altar where the pastor was praying with several members.
He told the people to move or to get up, and while he was pointing the gun to everyone around here.
The pastor says he knew he needed to act quickly in order to save lives.
There was either die or grab him to where he doesn't hurt anybody.
Church leaders say the gunman stayed for the entire service. It was towards the end when they say he got up and waved his gun. The pastor says he thanks God no one was hurt.
I'm grateful, very grateful to God how he used us to where no one got hurt and he was able to protect us through that way.
This isn't the first time church leaders say the 26-year-old suspect visited the church. They say the last time was February when he tried to preach the word of God during a service. Now church leaders will determine if they should hire security.
Police identified the gunman as Desiree Baganda and said he faces more than a dozen felony charges.
After countless setbacks, Fontainebleau Resorts is finally making strides in Las Vegas. The South Florida luxury resort company first began construction of its Las Vegas branch back in 2010. An economic recession, the pandemic, and ownership issues put it on hold indefinitely. Fontainebleau Miami Beach's sister building is currently slated to open its doors for guests by the end of 2023.
That's all the time we have for Newsbreak. I'm Zitlali Solache.
And I'm Danelle Duke. And get more news anytime at sfmn.fiu.edu.